The house was designed with the view to a blended family. My client Alex brought me into the project when it was well underway. It was an architect-designed property.
My husband and I bought this property about 9 years ago. The house originally was a panaboat house, which was perfect for what we wanted at the time. But then we decided, as we were living in it, we wanted to have more space and more light.
The biggest transformation is in the room that we're sitting. It's a whole new space. Because of the landscape, there was the possibility of creating this incredible soaring room by taking out one floor. The mudroom is probably my favorite room in this entire space.
I wanted to put a sink by the front door because I do a lot of gardening. It can often get muddy or dirty, so it only made sense for me just to keep everything clean.
We created the sliding doors to prevent the draft, but to allow the view. When you enter, you're standing on a mezzanine. It's very light-filled and beautiful, and you have this opportunity to look over. You can take in the space, you can take in the room, you feel like you're in it already.
I love the ceilings, which I can thank Karen for because I never would have done that. The pine between the beams was a raw pine color, and Karen suggested painting them white, and it's helped create a wonderful light atmosphere in the room, which I absolutely love.
The development of the kitchen was a process. We wanted to create two spaces. One is the space that I'm sitting at with an island that people can sit around, and the other is very much a working island under the stairs. There's a small area big enough for Alex to cook and function back and forth using two surfaces, and an alleyway to fridge, pantry, coffee bar tucked away in there.
I love the countertop. The stone countertop, I think, I would love to live in it. It's so beautiful.
It is a showstopper. This slab of stone is from Siat. This was a piece that spoke to her, and we made it work because it wasn't big enough, so we did two different tops. There's a copper ending to it, as well as a copper counter on the other side. We always wanted to have a sitting area that was a part of the kitchen, and we created the sofa with that in mind. So it is custom designed. And of course, the fireplace, designed again by the architect and poured step by step with concrete. It emphasizes this whole sense of verticality.
Winter would be my favorite time to come up here, mostly because you have the fireplace going, which makes it warm inside, and then you look outside and you have the contrasting colors with the white and the trees and the birch trees and the pine trees and the pond. It's just, for me, breathtaking. It's a little piece of heaven.
All of the colors that are in this space are inspired by what's happening outside. The blues and the greens and the browns are all coming from outside, and some of the woods. And the blue, it's a nice backdrop for art. It's just a color I really wanted to use.
I love the tile wall. I love the lights. I love the fireplace behind me. I could go on. I don't know, where do I stop?
There's so much space and loftiness in this house that it's nice to have a place that is more of a cocoon. The bedroom, the ceilings are dropped, and there's a visual place for your eyes to go outside. And there's a little sitting area just off to the side where we've placed this incredible find of a bookcase that wasn't actually meant to be stacked one on top of the other, but it is the perfect piece of furniture for that spot.
The ease of going back into the bathroom, because you can go back on either side of the bed. The bathroom's very light. The window, again, where the bathtub is, looks out over the pond.
And we did a design for the bathroom, and it just worked beautifully. It's just a comfortable spa-like place. The best part of working on this project was working with my clients. They were easy to work with. They were wonderful people.
Karen has this wonderful way of coming up with ideas one after the other, and it's just amazing because it makes you think outside of the box. It's wonderful. My husband's up here probably more than I am, but I'm trying.